Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nurina Firdausi. I would like to present to you about the journal, 10 journal, and the journal is about virtual private network. Okay, I have the main source of the VPN journal is Bandwidth Guaranteed Restorable Multicast Virtual Private Network. We propose heuristic algorithm to compute optimized channel path between single source and multiple destination in a multicast ITN scenario. This is achieved by first building up a CPE-based layout to minimal cost or MC multicast VPN problem, and then selecting few core routers strategically. This we call as active path. We also compute backup path for every active path for the sake of restorability, allowing sharing of backup bandwidth. This is also a type of online routing problem. For comparison, we also formulate a mathematical model of minimal cost multicast VPN problem using integer linear programming and solve it using CPLEX tool. Okay, the next journal is a peer-to-peer microblogging service based on IP multicast and social virtual private network. Microblogging services such as Twitter have become an indispensable communication tool on the internet. However, due to their centralized nature, microblogging service has been susceptible to blocking by government and powerful groups. To address this issue, we present a peer-to-peer microblogging service that is resistant to government instruction and censorship. The strength of our design lies in the fact that we leverage trusted peer-to-peer connection for the dissemination of information. Our proposed design consists mainly of two key components: a microblogging services, which use UDP and IP multicasting to push and pull updates, and a peer-to-peer VPN or social VPN, which enable IP multicasting over the internet and provide direct IP connectivity among social peers. We also implemented and deployed a prototype to show the feasibility of our approach. The third journal is Connecting Enclaves Across the Global Information Grid Utilizing Layer 3 Virtual Private Networking Protocols by Brian Habermas from Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory. And okay, the fourth journal is Distributed Weakness in Virtual Private Network from Illinois State University, Department of Applied Computer and Science. The use of VPN, virtual private network, is increasing rapidly primarily due to security concern. As the result of analyzing actual corporate VPN strategies, we identify that common vulnerability we name distributed distributed weakness in VPNs. Specifically, we describe a simple routing attack that can be launched against VPN tunnel endpoint with significant implementation. We close with a solution to protect against exploitation of this vulnerability. Next journal is On Packet Loss Estimation for Virtual Private Network Service from University of Ottawa. This journal have provisioning quantitative QoS-based VCN service over packet switch network. Parameters such as packet loss, delay, and delay jitter. Besides the required bandwidth, we, to, we have to guarantee. While the bandwidth is easier to guarantee during the lifetime of the VPN service, maintaining a value of the loss parameter below and preset value present serious difficulties. Thus, one of the main issues to solve is to estimate the packet loss parameter effectively and accurately. Linking the stochastic characteristic of traffic process to the loss probability has been examined as a solution under various contents. Based on the large deviation theory (LDT), two types of asymptotic loss estimators have been studied extensively: the large buffer asymptotic and the large number of source asymptotic. This paper explores the application of the above estimators to the core link which aggregates loss of VPN service. To reduce the computational complexity, aggregate traffic approximation estimator is employed instead of the latter in the study. Firstly, the two practical estimators of derive based on LTD and Gaussian traffic model. Then, their performance are evaluated by the LIF MPLS VPN network conclusion and suggestion for future research and formulated at the end of this paper. The sixth journal is Multiple Abstraction Scheme for Generalized Virtual Private Switch Network. Okay. GPVPN over traditional L1 or L2 transport network has serious problem with scaling, not only with respect to routing but also the time it takes to provision this service. GVBN is the service that uses GPMLS as the common control plane to address these issues with feature like client initiated signaling or auto discovery. It allows routing over the access link, eliminating of O and second client routing adjacency issue. This to this deployment routing enables exchange of reachability information, which is not very useful for dynamic edge nodes requiring service on demand. Also, a major obstacle of this exploiting routing to its full potential in the provider's reluctance to expose the internal of the core network. In this piece, we try to explore that the idea of enabling traffic engineering capability to the edge routers using the concept of topology abstraction. We involve to present resource. The study shows that different forms of abstraction that are possible with its pros and cons. We end and then our discussion prototype MO different abstraction scheme discussed in this article using a real lab setup. Our discussion for the most part is generic and could be applied to any layer 1 or layer 2 switch transport network. Okay, distributed wavelength router for optical virtual private networking in metropolitan area by C.G. Che. And a modular wavelength router suitable for flexible configuring optical virtual private network over a star-star cable plan with no more than 3 hops is proposed and its feasibility is experimentally demonstrated. The virtual private network is now very popular among business customers and has been implemented in Internet Protocol or IP layer. Since the IP VPN is limited in speed and controllability from the customer's perspective, the optical VPN, where processing nodes are interconnected with dedicated light path and media access control, is left in the customer's hand as emerging and a future solution. Virtual private groups for protecting critical infrastructure network. In an area when critical infrastructure networks are increasingly less isolated and more accessible from open network, including the internet, the air gap security that this critical network once enjoyed no longer exists. Malicious individuals can exploit this network connectivity. in conjuring with service weakness in wide use, homogeneous, cost, commercial of the self product to penetrate deep within an organization critical networks, such an attack on SCADA. SCADA is Superior Control and Data Acquisition and Process Control Network could have devastating consequences. This paper describes an approach virtual private groups or VPGs for creating and managing a virtual air gap between this network and the environment in this they may be operate. After a brief description of the security issues that confront this network, we describe our approach for addressing them. Many of the ideas presented here are the result of our work done while implementing a version of VPG directed toward critically infrastructure network. In the process of doing that work, we made a number of advances in managing policy for VPG and related mechanism. Okay, this is unbundling control, unbundling and quality of service control in Ethernet passive optical network based on virtual private LAN service technique. Okay, in this paper, we experimentally demonstrate how to achieve logic point to multipoint path in gigabit Ethernet atau in gigabit Ethernet networks with access based on passive optical network or PON, guaranteeing upstream or downstream bandwidth and quality of service also in condition of traffic congestion. Such a method is based on the combination of the virtual private LAN service forwarding process in the metro core network and of the VLAN tagging one in the H-PON segment. The persuasive introduction of optical fibers in access network is one of the fundamental requirements to deliver wide bandwidth service. For such an aim, passive optical network are fiber access architecture that are simply to be implemented that with low cost for current PON, we need the introduction of techniques both to control the qualities of service. To assure service level agreement also in this condition of traffic congestion and to allow reliable logical path to introduce unbundling procedure. For such an aim, network that we need procedure to guarantee end-to-end QoS properties from access to the core and the Ethernet environment. The virtual private LAN service is very suitable technique since it provides multi-point Ethernet connection implying MPLS label switch path, allowing to achieve excellent network performance in terms of traffic management and QoS. Okay, the next journal is How to Secure and Enable VPN for End User. Okay, this paper presents personal network which integrate a VPN and the peer VPN execution environment for the host included in the VPN. The key point is that each execution environment called a port space is bound to only one VPN, in example, single home. Using this feature of port space, personal network address several problem at multi-home hosts that use multiple VPNs. Information flow is separated by personal network so that it is not mixed at multi-home hosts. IP addressing in a personal network is independent for the other personal network, even the base network, and therefore does not conflict that those of other network at multi-home hosts. In addition, personal network provide facilities for any bootstrapping so that the end users can construct such isolated network easily. Inheritance of port space support the creation of new port space based on existing port space. Self-construction of personal network enables end user to construct personal network without help from the base network. Okay, thank you.